Hello YouTubers! How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Take a little put on my 09 Heritage. A little chilly today, but I'll try not to go too far. I'm trying to make a little video here so I can remember half the stuff I was going to do. Okay, and I'm doing that little Believe It or Not, Larry's Believe It or Not. One thing is, let's see, things that were legal 50 years ago that aren't now. One of them is, you can't ride in the back of a pickup truck. Kids can't ride in the back of a pickup truck. Might get hurt, fall out. They can't do it now, but they could do it back then. Nobody thought nothing of it. Let's see, smoking in an elevator. You cannot smoke in an elevator nowadays, which I'm glad of that. Okay, they could paddle you in school if you were bad. Yes, sirree. I wouldn't want them paddle my kids. No, sirree. But they kept them in line though. If you're bad in school, you get a beating. You get a red butt. Like it's a little cold nature today. It's a little cold out here. 47, I think it is. All right, let me try to think of something else. This is not illegal, but back in 50 years ago, that most insurance companies, most employment places paid for your insurance, premiums and everything. So they sure don't do that nowadays. Oh yeah, I know another one. How about marijuana? Back 50 years ago. 50 years ago, I was 23. Goodness gracious, I am an old geezer. Okay, if you were smoke pot, got caught with a joint, you could get 20 years in jail. I can remember years ago they had a big thing on there where the guys that caught with pot, there's about 20 of them. Their picture was placed all over the local newspaper. And yeah, they were really down on pot back in them days. Goodness gracious, 20 years. That's a long time for a joint. And look what it is now. It's not even illegal at all now. You see, I can conjure up anything else on the Believe It or Not. Let's see, I said oh yeah, here's one. Did you know it was legal to pat your coworker on the butt? No, nowadays that would be sexual harassment. Oh yeah, you'd get in big trouble. You'd be fired. Pat him on the butt. It's okay. It's just a friendly gesture. Nice butt. I'm gonna pat it on. That was kind of weird. Anyhow, cannot think of anything else. And this little peon brain I got. I might have covered it. I think the cigarette smoking, yeah. An elevator, can't smoke in an elevator. Can you, that's about it for the things 50 years ago. I was doing a little research on Nixon earlier. President Nixon from, I think the 37th president, got his butt in trouble for covering up the stuff some of his people that worked for him did. And that was his big downfall. There was, they put tapes in his office to record all conversations. That's something he did, and that came back to bite him because the Supreme Court made him turn them tapes over. And they found out that he was helping or in on covering up what his dumb people did for him. They planted I think they tried to break into some I forget what the guy was running for president against him. They were they were trying to get some information from the other side. Even though he was doing better than they were, it was kind of foolish to do that. It was very foolish. Yeah, Nixon was a great president. He just got caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Probably a lot of other presidents have done worse. Probably didn't get caught, but they sure caught him. That was kind of dumb. They should have never involved him with that. It was done to do it anyhow because he didn't need to, because he was already. I think he ended up beating the guy pretty badly, and an election went through. Anyhow, that was part of history. Okay. My next thing I want to talk about is Robin Trower. Have y'all heard of a guitar player named Robin Trower? He's from England. He's 79 years old now. He had a real good album called Bridge of Sighs back in 1974. Great album, rock blues. If you get a chance, check him out. He's had other albums, but this was a great one here. So, yeah, he played with Procol Harum before he went off on his own, and he's a real good guitarist. He's not a singer. He had another gentleman who was a singer. I'll forget his name, but he's still out there playing chord albums and stuff like that. But it's like nothing's like it was with Bridge of Sighs. Bridge of Sighs is really good. You'll enjoy it. If you like blues rock, can't beat it. I think it was a high-selling album that year. They didn't have a hit single on it. There's a YMCA where I go. I go there 4 or 5 times a week. I went there this morning. It's not too cold out here. Got enough clothes on. I wouldn't go too long a ways. It would chill you to your bones then. See what I can conjure up this brain of mine. This is Route 134 Magruder. It goes from Newport News, from York County to Hampton. Goes up by Langley Air Force Base and NASA. I think I think Dean talked about that the other day. I'm gonna hit a road by there, I think. If memory, I'm not going that far though. I'm gonna turn up here and go down towards Hampton. Nothing coming? Okay. We'll get something going here. This is Air Force housing over there. You can't see it for the bushes. What's over there? Part of Langley Air Force Base. Of the housing for them and everything. I think it's supposed to snow sometime here soon. I don't really want any snow. I think we got one flurry last year. I say flurry on one flake. That's all I saw. That's all I need. I don't need snow. I don't like all that salt on the ground. I don't like driving it, which most of the time I don't work, so I don't have to really go out in it. Yeah, we didn't get none last year. I thought the dogs they handled it pretty well the year before last when we got a little bit. So we got a car show coming up in a few weeks I'd like to go to. Do some videos on the car show. Supposed to be a big one up in the other side of Richmond, capital of Virginia. All right. All right, folks. That might be the end of it. I done run out of things to talk about. Oh yeah, I know another thing. I've probably talked about it before. My watch hours are dropping, and I'm making more videos longer. And I guess nobody's watching it, I guess. But I'm trying to build my hours up. Well, making them longer, it just doesn't seem to be working. I'm still losing hours. And I could be wrong about this, but it seemed like YouTube is taking away from me. So I looked up something that said what causes you to lose watch hours, and a couple of things, I forget what it was, that YouTube don't like if somebody's trying to play them too much, or you're trying to play them on your stuff too much. But they did say get your playlist out, which I do have a playlist, and ask people to play your playlist. So if you can, play my playlist. That would help. See if my hours will go up any. I'm trying to get to 4,000, but it seems like I'd drop below 3,000 now. It's kind of disturbing. A little like you work for nothing. I'm not trying to make money, which would be nice, just to make one-time money. Just say I did for my ego. But seems like it used to be YouTube would take subs away from me. And now I got plenty of subs. I don't have no watch hours. So if you can, I would appreciate it if you play my playlist. I'm gonna let this go now, and y'all have a good day. And I don't know, I guess if somebody wants their playlist played, I can play theirs for them too. I don't know if that's legal or not. I don't know. Alright guys,